Crickets. Oh yeah, I don't know. The word just came to my mind just now. Yeah, crickets. That's the sound the little bugs make at night. You know, by rubbing their little like legs together or something like that. Make the cricket noises. Anyway, the day ends. Finishing a rowdy dinner and seeing Fujine off, I take a bath. After that, I practice my daily routine in the shed. I complete it as usual and go to sleep. It is 1 in the morning. The day ends peacefully with no troubles. And alright. Third day. Skip scene. Oop. Huh? After Fujine leaves, we lock the house and leave. Okay. I mean, I guess we as in like Sakura, yeah?
Sakura? なんだよ、元気がないな。もしかして、また体調が悪くなったのか？
いえ、体の調子はいいです。先輩の方こそ大事はありませんか？今朝もどこか気分が悪そうでしたし、昨日の傷も悪化してるかもしれません。
Yesterday's bruise? Oh, that welt on my left hand.
あざはあれっきりだけどな。ただの腫れだからしばらくすれば治るだろ
う。Yeah, don't worry about it. She must be worried about something as she continues to stare at me.
いや、本当に大丈夫だって。大したことないぞ、本当。なんだよ。昨日からおかしいぞ、さくら。こんなのただのあざだろ？それとも何か？俺が寝てる間にさくらが踏んづけてできたあざだとか。
Maybe.
先輩、私そんなに重くありません。私はただ間違いだったらいいって。
Question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't understand her. Sakura doesn't talk much, but she tends to say important things clearly. She doesn't usually talk like this.
先輩、お願いがあるんですけど、いいですか？
ん？ああ、できる範囲でなら聞くけど、なんだ？
はい、私、明日の夜までお手伝いに来られないんです。その間、できるだけ家の中にいてもらえませんか？
ん？それ、日曜のバイトは休めってことか？
はい、できる限り家にいてほしいんです。私の用事が終わればお手伝いに来ますから。
まあ、1日ぐらい休んでもいいか。よし、じゃあ、休日は家でのんびりしてる。それでいいか、さくら。
Okay, we're just going to agree.
はい、そうしてもらえると助かります。
I guess it's fine to relax once in a while. I have some extra living expenses from working a lot recently, so I'll clean up all the junk this weekend. Spring cleaning. Even though I think it's winter time in the universe right now. Skip. Sukipu? Oh, okay, so yeah, I think I see in the context of Lecture and Masters. I think this is after we get stabbed by Lancer, we get saved by Tosaka. Tosaka comes by and says, "Hey, you don't know about the Holy Grail and the magic stuff, you idiot? Fine, I'll teach you everything." And then we go to Kotomine, he's like, "Yorokobe shonen, kimi no nagai wa youyaku kono." You know, and then, okay. Oh, and they have a choice. Save. Revoke the command spell or fight. I mean, I guess this is the part where Kotomine is kind of like, "Hey, do you want to participate in the Holy Grail War, or do you want to, you know?" Sorry, a bit of a running nose. Do you want to be in the Holy Grail War, or do you want to like just give up and go home? You know. I think the ending's the same though. If we like, you know, give up our command spell, we just die the same way. I believe so. I don't know though. I will actually. What happens if I do that? Is it the same thing? For the turn, I get okay. That's the same thing. Okay, I just want to make sure. So we just get the same ending as before. You know, in the very beginning when I played the Fate route. We just get murdered by Ilya, I assume. So we have to fight. Fight! Made the decision. Strongest enemy, I guess Hercules, you know, and Ilya comes by. And we have that fight again. Okay, so gonna be a lot of skipping. Run with Tosca or save Seba.
いいわよバーサーカー。
こんな
Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember because it was a bit different in the Unlimited Blade Works route, but I guess it's similar to the Fate route where Archer, I guess, gets injured by Saber in the beginning, right? So yeah, okay. So this is the part where Shuro basically gets hit in the stomach by Berserker's big old sword, right? Big old like axe stone sword thing, you know. Okay, I just want to remember that.
なんで
Okay. Go back. Okay. Okay, now we can see this interlude. What is this interlude about? There's a sound. It's hard to determine if the sound is someone crying or something being dragged. The sound is all there is. There are only decaying things here. The stone walls are fragile like rotten trees, and the air is sweet like honey. The living things on the floor are melted like ripe fruit, and even time is rotten and meaningless here. This space is worn out after a long period of time. This darkness is the grave of all that were not mourned for because of the tenacity of a certain bloodline.
7人揃ったようだな。
And the Holy Grail War has officially started and everything. In the center of the darkness wiggles the largest decay, the sound of worms and an unpleasant smell. The master of this basement room is decayed but alive, and sworn by the otherworldly worms. The worms that crawled up his feet suck on the skin at the ankles and use their suckers to consume the meat and burrow into it. There aren't merely 100 or so of these swarming worms. If any living thing were swarmed by this black carpet, they would not even last a minute. Though the outward appearance of the body would remain the same, all the innards would be replaced with worms.
足りぬ。この虫どもも時期替え時か。
Worms. But the thing does not crumble. No, the more worms entered his body through the ankles, the more complete his body becomes. That thing is not being consumed by the worms. The worms swarming the room are the ones being eaten. The amount stored will last 100 years. If this is something that eats only worms, it means that much more life is already guaranteed.
まだ先はある。こたびが最後というわけでもない。万全でなければ生還に徹するべきなのだが。
Well, says the figure with a smile, the place this time is far from perfect. The hole is opening less than 10 years after the last battle. The supervisor, the priest, Yorokobe, has 2 servants. Okay, we're gonna spoil that. And the servant residing at Ryudo Temple has summoned a servant herself. But I guess it's kind of like we already know this from playing the other routes. So, Kotomine, he has like Mr. Goldie and Lancer, and I guess the what's his name? The teacher. The teacher summoned Castor at the Ryudo Temple, I guess. And also Castor has the assassin, right? The conditions are not good. The grail that will be filled in such an unstable battle will be far from perfect. Even if the gate is open, it would not be possible to reach inside it.
ならば生還するべきなのだが、困ったことに持ち駒だけは適しておる。
The condition to fight for the Holy Grail is terrible, but one thing, that thing created after a lot of work has been completed perfectly. It shall reach it once it's open. It shall definitely reach the Holy Grail if it makes no mistake in the procedure. After all, it has had the content of the Holy Grail planted within it. It is a cellular tool that's been contaminated by the Holy Grail for the past 10 years. Though as things with the same origin, it is only natural they will attract each other.
わしには次があるが、あれはそう長く持つまい。対バンとしてもらい受けたものだが、よもやあれほどの出来になろうとはの。
A thing prepared as an experiment is so suitable you could call it perfect. It was planned to be disposable, but if it can be used, it should be. Either way, it is something that was planned to be disposed of. Even if it is destroyed in battle, it does not change the fact that it will be disposed.
となると問題は一つ。あれをどうやってその気にさせてやるかだが。
The prepared compatible work hates conflict. It would be simple if its mind could be taken over, but the work's mental barrier is stronger than expected. Well, one with a strong magic circuit was what was wished for, so it is only natural for it to be strong against a poison that tries to violate the self. Should it be the obedient doll or the superior pupil? As long as the latter is decided, controlling it is out of the question.
一度でよい。わずかな隙間さえ開けば、あとは自ら聖杯を求めるのであろうが。さて。
Creating that small opening is the hard part. It does not have a mentality that will break down under external pressure. If it did, it would have been broken already 11 years ago. That thing is the strongest fortress that has no blade to strike back. Then what will break it must come from within. Its emotions will become the key to change it.
さて、では隙間を作ってやるとするか。
Footsteps echo through the darkness. The appearing person walks to the worms in the middle of the decay and... Okay, do I have to kill every master? And asks the anticipated question. Of course, it does not need to answer such a question. All masters must be killed. We must take away all servants. That is the idea swirling in this basement. But pushing that aside...
お前がそういうのであれば仕方あるまい。では今回も傍観に徹しよう。
The thing says so. A voice of relief and a relaxed air. After giving a kind smile that has no intention of fighting.
しかしそうなると少しばかり尺だの。今回のよりしろの中では、キャツの娘はなかなかによくできておる。勝者が出るとすれば、おそらくはあやつであろう。
It murmurs disappointedly. The slack air returns. A small change. A faint emotion of evil fills the room. The one that disliked conflict was moved by that one word. It is built on that small movement. A small crack. A small opening that should not be open, which the thing itself does not notice. It laughs. Swarmed by worms and still rotting, it continues to laugh, still holding a human shape. Okay. Huh. Anime. I think that was pretty much the same opening, except Did I see like a bunch of spoilers in the beginning there? I feel like the first 10 seconds of that opening was like super spoilery. Anyway. I don't know why it made that sound. Okay. Rin's proposal. I guess she wanted to team up, right? Like in this timeline as well, similar to the Fate route. She wanted to, like, you know, make an alliance or whatever. I don't think... Like, did we have a choice there? I don't know. Let's see. I shouldn't even need to think twice about it. I'm a novice, and Tosaka is at her full potential as a master and a magus. Considering the events just today, it would be smarter to join up with Tosaka. I touch my stomach, the place I got cut. It's wrapped in bandages, and touching it sends waves of pain and nausea through me. It's only natural. I wasn't just cut, I was almost split in half. Thanks to Tosaka and Saber, I'm still alive. But as long as Berserker is after me, I'm a dead man. But something still lingers in the back of my mind. The black giant called Berserker. The girl in white, accompanied by the strongest servant. Iliasville von Einsburn, who goes on to have a spin-off where she's a magical girl. Anyway, that's the name Shinji's grandfather said. Oh yeah, that's interesting. A little line there, because we did go to Sakura's residence and meet this Zoken Mato, right? He mentioned Iliasville. You know, I wonder if that's the only change.
イリアってこのことを考えてた。遠坂と手を組むってことは、あの子と戦うってことだよな。
ええ、あっちがその気なんだから答えるまでよ。どのみちマスターは全員倒すべき相手だもの。イリアスフィールがその気なら、こっちだって殺す気でやる。
Tosaka's mind is made up. In Tosaka's mind, that girl is just an enemy that must be defeated, but I know there's something wrong with me for thinking this way, but I don't want to fight her. And she's a cute, small anime girl, apparently. I mean, well, then again, she murders us. I feel, yeah, Iliasville murders us the most, by the way. She glares at me. She's sharp. I didn't realize it, but my hesitation seems proof that I was being deceived. She is Berserker's master. She has such a strong servant, she must be a powerful magus. I shouldn't focus too much on her outward appearance. I shouldn't, but...
心配してくれるのはありがたいけど、いい返事はできない。ことがことだからな。簡単に方針を決めちゃいけない気がする。
I look directly back at her and answer. Tosaka narrows her eyes a bit and nods motionlessly.
それじゃあ交渉は決裂ね。まあ、確かにエミヤ君の言い分も正しいわ。本当に勝つ気があるなら誰も信用できないもの。
そんなことないぞ。俺、遠坂は信用してる。ただ、一人で決められることじゃないだけだ。俺がセイバーのマスターなら、あいつに無断で約束はできない。
なるほど。確かにそうね。あなたはもうれっきとしたマスターなんだから。
Giving a nod of understanding, Tosaka turns away. She strides to the door, her hair fluttering behind her. But just before leaving, the girl who could have been my ally gives me one last look and...
それじゃあね。次に出会ったら敵同士だから。
Okay, so we're not teaming up? Like the girl Ilia, she leaves a cold warning. Alright. Oh, this is a little slightly different, like, card thing. Saber explains the rules, we've seen that before. I guess, you know, usually it's Tosaka Rin that gives us all the explanations about the Holy Grail War, but if she's not our ally, then Saber gives it, you know, she gives the rules and everything.
Master, 簡略しましたが、私にできる説明は以上です。
We skip all of that, and what else did she say?
駆け足だけど合点がいった。すまなかったな、セイバー。
I mean, we basically know the Holy Grail War, you know, 7 servants, 7 masters, they all fight each other, and if you win, you get the Holy Grail that grants any kind of wish. At least, that's the premise, and we know that's all wrong.
状況が分かったのなら、これからどうするのかを決めるべきではないですか。
She leans forward expectantly. I see. Saber is the same type as Tosaka, attack first. That's good in its own way, but I can't decide what to do when I don't know what we should be doing.
しばらく様子を見るって場合でもないよな。他のマスターがどんな奴らかはまだわからないし、イリアってこのことも気になる。犠牲者を出さないためにも他のマスターを探すぐらいはするべきなんだろうが。
I think it's dangerous to wander around aimlessly. Damn. I mean, for once, Shiro's smart. Every time, usually, he always just he does wander around aimlessly and then gets murdered. Maybe I should have cooperated with Tosaka after all. She's the smart one.
イリア、バーサーカーのマスターはどうかしたのですか、シローは。
いや、どうして俺たちのことを狙うのかなって気になったんだ。それにあの子とは昨日が初対面じゃなかった。前にすれ違ったこともあるし、そのアインツベルンって名前にも覚えがあるんだよ。
Okay, I assume Shiro met her before, in an alley, right? She popped up while Shiro was walking at the night, before the Holy Grail War, I believe, or was it after? I can't remember. After he got attacked by Lancer, I don't remember. Something like that. She also gave a little warning, be careful. Oni-san, or Ni-chan, or whatever. Then, after hearing the name Ainsburn, Saber gives me a hard look.
セイバー？なんだ、お前もアインツベルンって名前を知ってるのか？
知っています。逆に問いますが、シローはその名に覚えがないのですか？
Saber knows. Has she ever mentioned that before? That she knows the Ainsburn name?
いや、覚えっていうか、ただ聞かれただけなんだ。あの子に会う前に、アインツベルンの娘は健在かなんて、全然関係ないやつに。
そうですか。では、シローは何も聞かされていないのですね。
Saber closes her eyes and ponders.
これも何かの因縁でしょう。アインツベルンを知りたいのなら、もう一度教会に赴くべきです。
Going back to church?
あの神父なら、シローの疑問にもこれから取るべき道にも示唆を与えてくれるはずですから。
I don't trust that priest, Saber. He wants to murder everyone.
教会？教会って昨日の教会か？けど、もう教会には行っちゃいけないって言われたぞ。あの神父、マスターを放棄する時以外は来るなって。
それは方便に過ぎません。あの神父が敷いているルールは、魔術師同士の戦いを律するために作られたあちら側の建前です。シローが魔術協会に属しているのなら従う価値もありますが、所属していないのならば何の価値もありません。
That is certainly true. Tosaka belongs to the Magic Association, but we don't. We wouldn't gain anything from following their orders, so we can ignore them.
わかりましたか。シローにとってあの教会は最終的な避難場所に過ぎない。彼らの規則に従う義務はないのです。
そうだな。けど、それでもできれば避けたい。あの神父にはあんまり会わない方がいい気がする。
And you definitely shouldn't go to the basement with all the, basically zombie orphans. Kotomine Kirei. That priest feels strange. It's not that I feel enmity or danger. I must not see that man. I'm scared because I might crumble in front of him.
シローの気持ちはわかる。私とて同感です。できることなら、あの神父には関わりたくない。
She declares this with a straight face. That's unexpected. I never thought heroic spirits would have difficulty dealing with human beings, and most of all...
俺はともかく、どうしてセイバーまで苦手なんだ？そもそも、あの神父とは顔を合わせてないだろう、セイバー。
Saber hesitates. After frowning, she lifts up her face as if to shake off her hesitation.
彼は前回の聖杯戦争に参加した人物です。
Okay, I guess we learned this much earlier.
どのサーバントのマスターだったかは分かりませんが、キリツグはあの神父を最後まで重視していた。
I know that, but what did he just say?
セイバー、なんでお前が親父の名前を。
Actually, I think it's kind of hard to remember everything. But I think Kotomine did admit that he was in the last Holy Grail War, but he said he was like a coward, didn't really do much or whatever. I feel that's a lie though. He did I assume work with Mr. Goldie and did stuff. I guess at least according to the lore of this visual novel. I know there's Fate Zero. Fate Zero definitely explored that aspect some more, but I think I've heard that it's like an alternate universe, it's not exactly canon, so certain things might be different according to the visual novel. Anyway. Saber, why do you know Kiritsugu?
私がキリツグのサーバントだったと言ったのです。
Yep.
前回の聖杯戦争の折、エミやキリツグはマスターの一人でした。私は彼と協力して聖杯戦争に挑み、最後まで勝ち残りました。
And I think we learned this. I think Saber mentions this in the other routes.
その中で、エミやキリツグはあの神父を最大の敵として捉えていました。私たちを破る者がいるとすれば、それはあの男以外ないと。
Hold on. Then what? My father was a master in the last Holy Grail War, but along with Saber and... He's part of the cause of that disaster?
嘘だ。そんなことあるもんか。それならどうして琴峰は黙ってたんだ。どうして親父は俺に何も言わなかったんだ。
それは私の知るところではありません。キリツグが何を考えていたかなど、私には最後までわからなかった。ですが、あの神父が黙っていたというのなら、それは四郎が聞かなかったからでしょう。あの男は問われれば答える人間です。四郎自身が問うのならば、必ず真実を語ります。
He's that type of person. It's kind of like, why did you tell me, Kotomine? He's like, you didn't ask. Aha. Saber stares at me silently. The meaning of being a master. The green eyes tell me to go to the church of my own will if I want to know about Emiya Kiritsugu. Alright, time to go to the church. I head to the church. Saber must plan to watch over me since she's followed me in that outfit. I look up at the church. Even though Saber urged me to come here, I'm still not prepared. Not prepared to rejoice. I don't feel like going in there to ask the priest about what happened 10 years ago.
Master.
I turn back to the girl behind me.
私はここで待機します。神父にはあなた一人で向き合ってください。
分かってる。ここまで来たんだ。今さら帰るなんてことはしない。
神父には私が召喚されたことは非してください。同じ英霊が2度召喚されたというのは話すべきことではありませんから。
ああ、あいつにはキリツグのことだけ問いただす。すぐ戻るからちょっと我慢しててくれ。
I don't remember. Did Saber explain the fact that she keeps some memories from previous Holy Grail Wars and everything? I don't remember. Because I assume that's the only way for her to keep her memories, right? Or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I don't know. It's kind of hard because we're kind of skipping past a lot of stuff already because there's repeated content and everything. Kind of hard to tell where we are.
シローも注意を。危険が迫った時はすぐに私を呼んでください。あの神父はどこか不吉だ。少しでも気を抜けばあなたの身に何が起こるかわからない。
Where we are in the timeline compared to the other routes. Anyway, is it smart? I don't know. Is it smart to I mean, obviously, I guess, at this moment, Saber doesn't know. But Kotomine Kirei is super evil. He can just murder us. Now, if he wanted to, if we just go to the church alone. But I don't know.
大丈夫。何か起きたらすぐに逃げ出すし、セイバーを呼ぶよ。
Okay. I take a step onto the stairs. I enter the church, leaving Saber under the winter sky. I don't see the priest in the chapel. In his place, I see a man sitting in a chair. His hair is golden. He must be a foreigner.
すみません。琴峰神父はいらっしゃいますか？
I ask him, not expecting a response. Okay. By the way, I kill you, by the way, in a different timeline. You know, no hard feelings. Anyway, the man slowly gets up. At that instant, all my muscles stiffen up. He walks to me. There's something odd about that simple action. He's walking towards me in a casual manner. That's all he's doing, so why am I getting ready to be killed by this man? The man raises his arm. I guess we die. He reaches out for my neck and stops mid-air.
ほう。良くないものに見入られているな、お前。
He withdraws. Yes, that's only natural. I'm actually the strange one for thinking he was going to kill me just because he was coming closer.
そこで待っていろ。琴峰に用があるのだろ。
I mean, it's actually not that strange because he does try to murder us in other timelines. He disappears behind the altar. Several minutes pass.
驚いたな。まさか半日足らずでリタイアかね。
He just gave up just now. It's pretty quick. Kotomine appears, greeting me with the annoying tone I remember from last night. Yep, by the way, I give up.
そんなわけないだろう。単に聞きたいことがあるから来ただけだ。そうでもなけりゃ、頼まれたってお前のところになんて来るもんか。
それは結構。私も暇ではないのでね。簡単に懐かれても困る。
Kotomine draws closer, his firm footsteps filling the air. Is this what you would call an invisible pressure? Menacing? Goo 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 goo. He has a severe air about him that makes people conscious of their weakness. It must be a good characteristic for priests, but could it also be their greatest fault?
どうした？質問があるのなら口にしろ。挨拶などする中でもあるまい。
He's right. There's no need to be friends with him. I came here to confirm what Saber told me. I should ask him and quickly leave.
聞くことは一つだけだ。どうして黙ってたんだ、あんたは。
さて、黙っていたとは何のことだ？
親父のことだ。エミやキリツグがマスターで、前回の聖杯戦争で戦ってたってことを、どうして黙っていた？
He does not look guilty. This man is enjoying the fact that Kiritsuku's name came out of my mouth.
答えろよ。あんたが聖杯戦争の監督役なら、知ってて当然だよな。
You see, I wanted to
なんでそれを黙っていた？
keep it a secret, you know, and then get blast you with psychological damage at an important time, so you'll be vulnerable as I stab you with my dagger or something, I don't know.
何故も何もなかろう。お前の父が前回のマスターであったことが、お前にとって何の益になる？エミやキリツグの功績はエミやシローには無関係だ。
Kotomine's answer isn't wrong. Even if my father was a great master, it doesn't mean I get any benefit out of it. But
いや、関係はある。俺がマスターになったのは、キリツグの息子だからか。
I was raised as his son, and I studied magic as his apprentice. I became a master just like him, and made a contract with the same exact heroic spirit. There has to be a meaning behind all this. Is it all just a coincidence?
あんたは俺に、偶然マスターになったって言っただろう。
偶然?
そんな説明より、キリツグのことを言えば、俺はあんたの思い通り戦うと決めたはずだ。それをどうして口にしなかった？
それこそ私の知り得ることではない。遺伝によるマスターの継承など知らぬし、そもそもお前はキリツグの息子ではあるまい。何の用意もなく、何の覚悟もなかった人間がマスターに選ばれることは稀なのだ。本来いかに魔術師であろうと、聖杯を知らぬ者に霊樹は宿らん。その例外であるお前が選ばれた理由など、私の知るところではない。
Yeah, is that ever explained? I don't know. I don't remember. Other than the fact that we're the protagonists or something like that. I don't know.
それじゃあ本当に親父は関係ないんだな。俺がマスターになったのはただの偶然で、あの時親父が俺を助けたのもただの。
He saved me out of pure goodwill?
私が知る限りではな。だが聖杯の思惑となると私には計り知れん。エミやシローがマスターに選ばれたことは偶然と切り捨てたいところだが、少なからず因果を感じる。
Fate. Fate. Like fate say night, maybe?
聖杯を否定したエミやキリツグの息子に贖罪を求めているのやもしれん。
親父が聖杯を否定した？
そうだ。お前の父は聖杯を手に入れるためだけにこの町を訪れた男だ。あの男の目的は聖杯だけだった。その純粋な願いに聖杯は応え、あの男にならば自らを渡してもよいと思ったのかもしれん。だがエミやキリツグは聖杯を裏切った。奴は最後の最後で聖杯を破壊した。聖杯戦争そのものを終わらせるために奴に期待を寄せた聖杯とその祝願を裏切ったのだ。
聖杯を破壊した。
Did we? I can't remember. I'm kind of like, again, I'm kind of like mixing up my Fate Zero lore and my actual like visual novel lore. But I think I remember like Kotomine Kirei came to the house in like one particular like bad end route. And I think he mentioned that. I think he mentioned the fact that Emiya Kiritsugu, for some reason destroyed the Holy Grail. If that's true, the Holy Grail certainly would not approve of Emiya Kiritsugu. But he was correct. A Holy Grail that grants any wish. Magi kill each other to obtain it. The Holy Grail is the cause of the conflict. My father did not betray anyone when he destroyed the Holy Grail. He ended the Holy Grail War as the superhero I always admired.
裏切ってなんかない。キリツグは聖杯を不要だと考えたから破壊したんだろう。キリツグは何も裏切ってなんかない。
そうだな。お前はそれ以前のキリツグを知らないのだったな。いいだろう。無駄な話だが、エミやキリツグの正体を教えてやる。
Okay. Give us all the juicy details. The priest smiles. I don't think it's never good when the priest smiles. It is the ominous smile of someone intoxicated with delight. There you go. This is his face. I don't think we actually seen the actual character design from the visual novel yet.
あの男は聖杯戦争とは無関係な位置に立つ魔術師だった。奴は斧が欲望、斧が目的のために生き、その結論として聖杯を求めた。自身の力では叶わない奇跡。人間の力では実現できない理想。本来諦めざるを得ないそんな子供じみた夢を捨てきれなかったがゆえに、あの男は願望期である聖杯に望みをかけたのだろう。奴がどこでこの土地の聖杯戦争を聞きつけたかは知らない。あるいは奴ではない外部の者が奴の適応性に目をつけたのかもしれん。そのあたりはどうでもいい話だ。結論として エミヤキリツグはマスターとして雇われた。
Hired? Is that a thing you could do? Is is there a job opening for the Holy Grail War? Drop off your resume, become a master?
アインツベルン、聖杯戦争の原因ともいえる魔術師の血族に最高のマスターとして迎えられたのだ。
By Einsburn? That's how he's related to Ilya von Einsburn then.
過去3度にわたる戦いの末、アインツベルンは戦闘能力に特化したマスターを求めた。実際アインツベルンの魔術は戦闘向きではない。彼らは戦いには不向きな一族だ。それゆえに殺し合いに長け、魔術協会に属さなかったキリツグに望みを託した。異端であるキリツグに聖杯の知識を与え、マスターとしての力を与え、アインツベルンの血と交わることでより戦闘向きの後継者を生み出しもした。聖杯を手に入れた暁にはエミやキリツグは正式にアインツベルンの人間として迎えられたはずだ。どこの出ともわからない馬の骨を貴族に迎え入れるようなものでな。アインツベルンにおけるキリツグの扱いは破格であり、それゆえにどれほどキリツグを信頼していたかは容易に想像できる。
I did say this is the first time we see. Did I say that? Did I say like Kurisugu? This is the first time we see Kurisugu's face? I think actually no. I think we've seen him before. Like sometimes there's like flashbacks, especially when flashbacks to when Shiro is saved from the fire. You know, I think that sometimes that we see his face. But I mean, otherwise though, this is the first time we see like his full body. I guess you know.
そうしてエミやキリツグは期待に応えた。
But yeah, it's hired by the Einsburn.
前回の聖杯戦争においてキリツグは多くのマスターを倒した。奴と戦い一命を取り留めた者は私一人だ。残りは確実に殺された。
He was the MVP, I guess. At a high KD ratio.
周到であり、蛮勇であり無情だった。敵にかける情けなどない。殺すと決めればただ殺した。サーバントをほふり、助けを請うマスターを這わせ、逃げようとする頭蓋に銃口を当てて引き金を引いた。殺した後の考えもない。強さを誇る優越も、消えた弱者への罪悪もない。一言で言ってしまえば、元から感情がないのだ。ならば喜怒哀楽が入り込む余地などなかろ
う。親父が機械。
そうだ、奴は殺したぞ。お前のように無関係な人間を巻き込まないなどという考えもなかった。相手の弱みを徹底的に叩き、反撃の余地など与えなかった。敵の肉親を盾にし、敵の友人を足かせにして速やかに勝ち残っていった。そうだな。もし今回の戦いにキリツグがいるのなら、お前が最も嫌悪するマスターになっただろう。非情だということが悪になるのなら、前回の戦いで最も分かりやすい役はあの男を置いて他にはなかったのだから。どうした？納得がいかないか？分かっている。無論エミやキリツグは機械などではない。奴は目的のために市場を切り捨てただけだ。それが魔術による自己暗示ではなく、あくまで自分の意志だけだったというところが奴の強さでもあり弱さでもあった。冷徹であるという異なる人格さえ用意すればたやすいものを。そんな人間では聖杯に届かない、届く価値がないと信じたのだろう。
Okay, I was like, what does he mean by self-suggestion? Like, I guess, I don't know, in this world of magic, I guess, is there a way to like, you know, erase your own memories, right? I guess maybe that's a thing you could actually do, just erase your own memories, become a different person. I mean, yeah, isn't that? Yeah, I believe that's what happened on like one bad end, right? Shiro's like memories got wiped and everything by Rin at one point. So I guess you could do that, but Ebiya Kuritsugu did not do that. Instead, he just stayed himself. He didn't like do anything special.
だがそこまでして結局その弱さが奴に全てを裏切らせた。規律に一族の祝願をかけたアインツベル。5人ものマスターが倒され、所有者の前に現れた聖杯。
Five masters, I guess. Yeah, everyone except Kotomine Kirei. He survived.
エミや規律自身が望んでいた人の手では絶対に叶わない願い。その全てを奴は土壇場で切り捨てた。それが前回の戦いの結末。お前が父と記憶している一人の魔術師の正体だ。そうして聖杯は消え、聖杯戦争は幕を閉じた。規律に裏切られたアインツベルンは撤退し、次の聖杯の用意に10年を費やした。今にして思えば、アインツベルンは今回の聖杯戦争を予期していたのだろうな。前回の戦いは結果が出ないうちに終わった戦いだ。使われきれなかった魔力は次の戦いに持ち越される。仕切り直しは驚くほど早い。
Is that how it works? I can't accept Kotomine's story. That Kiritsugu was a cold-hearted master, and that a noble family of Magi had a connection to my father. There's no way I can accept it all, but it all comes so suddenly. All I can tell from this is that Kotomine did not lie and...
Kotomine, あんた、規律を嫌っていたのか?
The man before me, the one who is uninterested in everything, actually displays anger towards Kiritsugu.
当然だ。奴と私は両極に位置していた。私とあの男は生まれついての旧敵だ。マキリやアインツベルンには同類として移ったらしいが、私たちは共に互いを天敵だと認識していた。
天敵？親父があんたを警戒していたように、あんたも親父を警戒していたのか？
警戒ではない。互いに無視しても無視しきれぬ存在だっただけの話だ。あれはな、どしがたいほどの聖人だった。人死にを許さぬくせに、人を助けるために自らの手で人を殺す。党の命を生かすために一の犠牲が必要とされるなら、速やかに自らの手で事を成した。
Very similar to how Archer thinks, or future Shiro thinks, you know, in the alternate timeline.
皆が笑えるのならいいという心中の理想郷を体現するために、最低限の生贄を常に用意した。その矛盾。破綻した理想は私と同じくするものであり、だが致命的に同胞ではなかったのだ。奴は自らの理想に生きた。その理想は私の知り得る限り、聖杯を破壊するまで守られたはずだ。
Isn't that what Archer said? You know, what did he say? Like, drown in your ideals and die, or something like that? He said that to Shiro. Or, well, to himself, I guess.
だからこそ自身に誇りを持ち、疑う余地なく冷徹な機械であり続けられたのだろう。それが私と奴の類似であり相違だ。いかなる葛藤にも動じなかった鉄の意志。それゆえに奴は一つも傷を負わず、そしてあれには初めから傷しかなかった。奴は作為的な人でなしであり、私は作為的な聖職者だった。
He was wounded from the start, but that means the premise he believed in was wrong from the start.
じゃあ、あんたは違うのか。 傷を負わないのでもなく傷しかないのでもない。切られれば傷を負う真っ当な人間だって。あんたは神父だからそこが切り継ぐとは違うと。
さて、そうであればエミやキリツグと同類などと思われまい。
No, I don't think Kotomine is a normal person.
連中が私とエミやキリツグを同視したのは別のところだ。そうだな。人間的に似ているというのなら、お前こそキリツグに似た部分がある。幼いままの願望を持つ者、綺麗事を信じ、そのために汚れ役を引き受ける者、自らを強大な悪として有象無象の小さな悪を打ち消す者。
Turn yourselves into the greatest evil to eliminate all the small evils in this world. Reminds me of another anime, actually. Well, kind of a spoiler. Well, don't worry, I guess I'm not gonna spoil. Even though it's an old anime, I don't know, whatever. It just reminds me of another anime, but similar premise. You know, about someone, you know, being the super duper evil villain. But then, you know, but they're doing it to like, for like world peace, you know?
お前やキリツグは繁栄優と呼ばれる救い手のあり方だ。
Oh yes, anti-heroes.
繁栄優ってなんだよそれ。
Well, you see, an anti-hero is a very like popular kind of like archetype for like a protagonist, you know, being like a hero, but also like doing evil actions sometimes, but for like for the greater good sort of thing. I don't know, something like that. I guess it's not always the case though. Sometimes anti-heroes are they're just assholes, but they like do the good thing. I don't know. Anyway.
字のごとしだが、英雄の反対、どしがたい殺人者という意味だ。
But I feel like anti-hero, I feel like in the context of Fate Stay Night, especially in the Fate series in general, I think anti-hero doesn't mean like anti-hero as in like, you know, in media, but like anti-hero as in like, you know, well, villain, you know, like bad guy, basically.
あのな、それってただの悪党だろう。お前、俺のことバカにしてないか。
Or is it? Well, it says right there, that's just a villain, right?
なんと誤解があるようだが、私はお前を歓迎しているぞ。何しろキリツグの息子だ。旧敵の息子に頼りにされてみろ。喜ぶべきか悲しむべきか、複雑すぎて心が定まらん。
Or maybe not, I don't know. It's kind of like weird, because I see like, at least in Fate Grand Order, the designation of the trait like anti-hero, like it means something different. Or, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it is just like anti-hero as in like, you know, a hero, but like, they also like do bad deeds, right? They're morally gray sort of idea, generally speaking. The priest laughs silently. I don't know his true intentions, but he doesn't seem to be bored.
さて、繁栄優の話だったな。言ってしまえば、存在そのものが悪とされるもの。そうでありながら、その悪行が全体にとって善行となるもの。本人の意志とは裏腹に、周囲の人間が救い手と祭り上げたもの。
They're evil, but their actions are good. These according to the people. Yeah, it's kind of like that's. Is that like the? I think that's like. I feel like that's the opposite of what we normally associate with an anti-hero. You know, it's usually like they're good, but then sometimes they're seen as evil by the people. You know, or something like that. Maybe not. No. When I think about that, I think of like Spider-Man. You know how Spider-Man is like. Sometimes it's like the whole idea is that he's like purported to be like a villain by, you know, what was the guy, the newspaper guy, but actually he's generally just a hero. It's not an anti-hero. It's just in general he's just a hero. I don't know. Anyway, it's like I'm mixing up like the I don't know how it's translated, but maybe like anti-hero probably has a different word for it in Japanese than it does in English. Maybe.
そういったものが繁栄優と呼ばれる英霊だ。端的に言えば。
Yeah, they're referring to heroic spirit. So it's a type of like, I guess, well, I don't say servant, but I guess I don't know. He mentioned Kiritsugu was like an anti-hero. Is he a servant? I don't think so. Well, I guess. Well, not in this visual novel anyway.
たとえ極悪人であろうと、その人間を生贄にすることで村人全員が助かるのなら、それは間違いなく英雄だろう。英雄と称される生贄が食い殺されようと、地中に埋められようと知ったことではない。貧乏くじを引かされた者、一方的に押し付けられた汚れ役が人々を救う偉業を成し遂げたのなら、
Okay, so okay.
罪人ではなく
I'm trying to
英雄に昇華されるのだ。
I'm trying to understand this, I guess, but like, I guess, yeah, in this particular context, in the Fate universe, anti-hero refers to like someone that becomes a heroic spirit despite being evil, right? Or whatever.
それ戦死したら御社で階級が上がるとかそういう話か。
大きく違う。大事なのは祭り上げる側の意識だ。敬意や感謝、罪悪感から生まれるのは真っ当な英雄だろう。そんな感謝の心、罪悪感などで祭り上げられては反英雄になどなれん。まあ自らの醜ささえ忘れ、喜劇を悲劇にすり替えるのが人間だ。悪として葬られた英雄も時が経てば被害者として扱われ、純粋悪ではなくなってしまう。
Or I guess, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I guess it's how they're treated, you know, in history, or...
純粋悪ではなくなってしまう。
そうだ。暗英雄は被害者でありながら究極的な加害者でなくてはならない。人が生み出したものでありながら決して人の手が混ざらず成長するもの、その矛盾こそがあらゆる抑止の圧力を免除される世界の敵である。
This is getting a little bit complicated.
もっとも純粋な反英雄などそうはいない。あれは存在しないものだ。そういうものがいてくれたらいいという人間の願望に過ぎない。それは現在を否定するための生贄、人間の生み出した一つの理想。平穏と同義とされる叶うことのない願いの一つが反英雄と呼ばれるものと覚えておけばいい。
A synonym for peace.
要するに叶うことのない綺麗事だ。お前もキリツグも正義の味方を目指しているのだろう。ならば立派な反英雄ということだ。どうだ、聖杯を手に入れた時の望みは一層英雄になるというのは。
まあ何がどうだだ。英雄と正義の味方は違うだろ。あんたが何を言いたいのかこれっぽっちもわからないが、そんな関係に引っかかるか。
Superhero isn't like a hero. Again, the translation makes it weird because I feel like, yes, Seigi no Mikata is like an ally of justice, right? So there's a very specific term in Japanese. Even though I believe, it's kind of like a weird term as well. Even in Japanese, it's a weird term. Nobody just says like, I'm an ally of justice. That's weird. Nobody says that.
違うとはどのあたりが違うのだ。
But apparently it's different.
そんなの知るか。とにかく違うもんは違うんだ。それにな、英雄なんてのはなるものじゃなくて終わった後になってるもんだろ。聖杯が用意できるものなんて結局分不相応の力だけじゃないのか。
なるほどな。血はつながっておらずとも親子は親子か。キリツグといいお前といい筋金が入っている。
You know, without the context of like Kotomine trying to like destroy the city and maybe the whole world, and a bunch of like almost dead, zombie orphans in his basement, and just in general wanting to murder everyone. I feel like Kotomine basically an uncle to us. You know, how he just understands, or at least he knows so much about our father and everything, how much he understands Shiro. He could be like an uncle to us, if he wasn't so evil. He must be making fun of me as his smile is friendly. This guy hates my father, but he doesn't anger me because, well, he has yet to say anything bad about my father.
あんたさ、もしかして本当は親父と気があったんじゃないのか。
I ask him when I realize this.
こう、なぜそう思う？
別に、なんとなくそう思っただけだ。
では間違いだな。私はエミやキリツグを嫌っているし、そもそも話したこともない。奴とは一度殺し合っただけだ。言っただろう。私たちは両極だと。奴の願いと私の願いはそれこそ種別が違う。持たざる者の疑問など元より持ち得るものの中にはあるまい。
His eyes tell me that is why they would never been able to get along.
持たざる者ってキリツグにあってあんたにないものがあったっていうのか。
そうだ。私はエミやキリツグのように信じる者のために意志を変えるなどということはできなかった。まあ目的は違うのだから比べるべくもないのだが。
Changing your will for something you believe in. Is that like saving 10 by killing 1, like you said earlier?
わからずともいい。ただ、エミやキリツグの願いは平和だった。実にシンプルだろう。シンプルすぎるがゆえに、複雑な世の中ではパーツが余ってしまう。その完璧な形に入りきれない犠牲は、無視するしかない。 奴はそれが許容できなかった。完璧な形を求めながらこぼれ落ちる余分を救いたかったのだ。だがそれは人の手に余る奇跡だ。争いのない世界はここには存在しない。奴はそれを否定するために聖杯を求めた。理想を探し求め手に入らないと結論を突きつけられた奴には もう聖杯以外に道はなかった。自らの理想に追い詰められた者の末路だ。
Very similar. Again, very similar to what Archer... I remember, like, Archer, his wish for the Holy Grail, if he had one, was like world peace, right? But I guess he said it jokingly, sort of. You know, half jokingly, I mean, I guess. Is similar to like Kiritsugu. Basically, you know, Shiro just became his father, basically. And also got a tan, and you know, I swept back his hair and turned it white. I don't know, anyway.
エミやキリツグという男の夢は聖杯というありえないものでしか叶わない。叶うはずのない魔法だった。
A world without conflict. Did my father really believe in such a thing? He worked hard to become strong, but the more he matured, the more he was cornered by reality. But still, he still kept believing in his ideal and in the end, attained the miracle-granting Holy Grail. Emiya Kurutsugu must have experienced many failures by that time. First of all, to seek the Holy Grail means knowing your wish is unattainable by normal means. He wore out and strayed far away from his ideal. But my father still sought the Holy Grail. For his ideal and for everything he sacrificed.
結局、親父は聖杯を壊した。願いは叶えられなかったんだろう。
そうだ。奴自身が最後に自分自身を裏切ったのだ。奴に憤怒を覚えたといえば、まさしくあの瞬間だったろう。正直に言えばな、私はそれでも良いと思ったのだ。一人の人間が望んだ平穏とはどのような形になるのか興味深くはあったからな。あんたはそうじゃないのか。神父なんだろ一応。
Not exactly. That's not his wish at all, really. The priest nods, saying that a world without conflict is what everyone desires.
だがその願いは私のものではない。そもそも私には人並みの願いなどない。
人並みの願いがない。
そうだ。願いとはすなわちその人間が最も心地よいと感じるあり方だろう。エミやキリツグにとってそれが争いのない世界だっただけの話でな。私とは初めから基準が違う。簡単な話だ。人が幸福と感じる事実が私にはなかった。人を信じることも人に信じられることもどうということはない。お前たちが幸福と呼ぶものでは私に喜びを与えなかった。
Are you just gonna just dump your backstory on us now? He says this emotionlessly. He's not talking to me. It's almost like a monologue. Things that bring happiness to people did not bring happiness to him, I guess.
エミやキリツグがマスターだったかどうか、その質問には十分答えただろ
いや、ちょっと待った。聞きたいのは親父のことだけじゃない。
About my preparation for the role of master, and about how I should go about fighting from now on. I bet he'll laugh and make fun of me if I ask something so stupid. I want to avoid that. In fact, I will avoid it.
他に質問があるのなら手短に済まそう。今の話は思いのほか時間を取ったからな。
No, there was something else I wanted to ask him about. Didn't I come to this church because I wanted this question answered?
アインツベルンのことはいいのか？
Yeah, about the iceberg.
彼らにとってキリツグの息子であるお前は抹殺対象だと思うのだが。
そうだ、その話。そもそもアインツベルンって何なんだ？さっきあんたは聖杯戦争の原因とか言ってたけど。
I think, yeah, we learned this from another round, actually. He did explain this. You know, the three families, Einsburn, Makiri, and Tosaka. They were the families that I think created this whole ritual in the first place, like the Holy Grail War and everything, I think. If I remember correctly.
なあ、原因だとも。聖杯戦争が魔術儀式だということは話しただろう。儀式である以上、それを仕組んだ者がいるのは道理だ。200年前、この地の霊脈に歪みがあると知った魔術師たちがいてな。彼らは互いに秘術を提供し合い、聖杯を起動させる陣をこの地の深くに作り上げた。それが聖杯戦争の発端だ。この起動式の作成に関わった3つの家系こそが聖杯の正当な所有者でもある。聖杯を作り上げた者、英霊を酷使する霊樹を考案した者、土地を提供し世界に道をうがつ秘術を提供した者。アインツベルン、マキリ、トーサカ。
Yeah, the Einsburg, Makiri, and Tosaka.
始まりの御三家。私やお前では太刀打ちできぬ歴史と血筋を誇る者たちがそれだ。この中で土着の者はトーサカだけだが、トーサカとて大司父はかのシュバイン王具だ。もっともトーサカの大司父が伝え聞く通りの人物ならば人種分けなど滑稽だが。
Schwein... What? Schweinorg? Was that? Who?
つまりアインツベルンってのは聖杯戦争の一番偉いやつってことか。
過去ではな。だが聖杯召喚が失敗し、今のように聖杯の所有者が曖昧になってからは参加者に過ぎなくなった。
Okay.
今では聖杯の器を作り上げるだけの役割だ。マキリとトーサカもそれは同じだ。彼らはただマスターに選ばれやすいという権利を持つだけの家系だな。と言っても、もともとこの聖杯はアインツベルンが考案したものだ。 かの一族の歴史は1000年。分家も持たず、他と交わらずに1000の年月を重ねた家系は少ない。
Also, they mentioned Ainsper and Tosaka, being likely to be summoned as masters, or rather chosen as masters. We never really saw like a Makiri though. Like, there's no Makiri. I've never, well, as far as I know anyway, there's no like Makiri character. There's Tosaka Rin, there's Ilias Vil von Einsburn, right? But where's Makiri? There's no Makiri around. Just we never see them.
アインツベルンはな、1000年もの間、ただ聖杯の成就だけを追い求めてきた。1000年だぞ。聖地奪還という使命を盾に、殺して殺して殺し尽くすなどという異次元の蛮行がまかり通った昔、中世より連綿と続いた人の領域など逸脱した狂気の沙汰だ。
Mass murder allowed? Or is he referring to the Crusades, the Holy Crusades, right? Use an excuse to murder a bunch of people?
演出的ではなく、狂信的でもなく、絶望的な十字架のみを胸に、未到達さを貫き通してきた。
Ironic, coming from a priest.
故にアインツベルンの魔術師は魔の領域さえ突破している。10年単位ですら忘却され消耗する集団の意志をその何倍も繰り返した挙句、ただの一度も道を誤らなかった怪物ども。それが自分たち以外の魔術師を招き入れる屈辱と挫折など、我々に想像できるものではない。しかしそれでも彼らは聖杯の成就を優先した。過ちを繰り返し500年、自分たちだけでは手に入らぬと受け入れるのに300年、そしてやはり自分たちの力でなければ手に入らぬと改めるまでさらに200年。アインツベルンは文字通り自らを殺す気概でマキリとトーサカたちと協力した。
Literally, as in literally stab their emotions with a knife.
その結果が聖杯の所有権を奪われ、一参加者として競争し合うという体たらくだ。その屈辱に耐え、守り通した血の結束を破ってまで外来の魔術師を招き入れたというのに、エミヤ・キリツグは聖杯を前にしてあろうことかアインツベルンを裏切った。それがかの一族とエミヤ・キリツグの関係だ。お前とアインツベルンはそういう因縁のもとにある。
I mean, I guess, or in a weird way, I guess. It's not so much that we're connected to our father necessarily, but somehow Kiritsugu was a master of the Eisburn family, and since we're his son, or whatever, or Shiro's his son, and more so that we're connected to the Eisburn, less so our father, right? If that makes any sense? I don't know. How are we saying? I see. But it's natural for that girl to come after me. It's natural for them not to let their betrayer's son go if he becomes a master.
理解したかな。マスターになる者は皆何らかの業を背負っているが、中でもマキリとアインツベルンの執念は言葉に表せるものではない。マキリが500年ならば、アインツベルンは1000年だ。
I still haven't seen a Makiri though.
正当な権利を主張するのならば、聖杯はどちらかの手に渡らねば救われぬだろうな。
You think someone, you think a family, again, because Einsbury and Tosaka are around, you think like a family that was taking part of the Holy Grail War in its ritual in the first place, one of the originators, you'd think like there at least would be one character representing them in the visual novel, but I haven't seen any. Well, I'm at a loss for words. No man can stand against an obsession that has lasted for centuries.
そう落ち込むな。エミやキリツグはアインツベルンを裏切ったが、それを非道となじることはない。逆に言えば、奴は1000年の怨霊を向こうに回してまで 斧が願いの成就にかけたのだ。
And to put it another way, he was very stubborn.
それこそ自身の内に沈むあらゆるものを捨て去ってな。それは十分に誇れることではないかね。
People who accepted him. Something he protected by opposing 1,000 years of history. I'm not buying everything the priest has told me, but if it really is true, if I am to call myself my father's son, I have to follow my beliefs like he did. Into hell,
どうし
just like he did.
1000年と聞いて繊維がそがれたのかね。エミやシロ。
Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to imagine 1,000 years. Any lifespan that's beyond, well, any kind of like number of years that's beyond a normal human lifespan is kind of hard to imagine. You
そがれ
think?
てなんかない。理由はどうあれ、俺は戦うと決めたんだ。他のマスターが何を考えようが、10年前のようなことは起こさせない。
At least like beyond just like beyond just abstractly, or abstract, is that a word? I don't know. Like beyond like just seeing like 1,000 years. Obviously 1,000 years, I mean that's a thing, but like seeing it objectively, but actually imagining like something that's been there for 1,000 years, and I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm thinking like I don't know. Like keep like you imagine Eisbjorn has been doing something for like 1,000 years and have still been doing it, you know, trying to, I guess, summon the Holy Grail War and obtain it, or rather, summon the Holy Grail and I'm trying to obtain it, not the war itself, but like the Grail itself. I don't know, it's just hard to imagine. But maybe not. Maybe I'm trying to think like maybe not the Holy Grail itself. Like you imagine like maybe like a tradition, you know, that's been, I guess, in the culture for 1,000 of years. Maybe that's maybe that's not so hard to imagine. You know, if it doesn't involve like a wish granting device and murdering a bunch of people, if it's more so just a tradition that's been upheld for like a long time, then maybe it's not too hard to imagine after all. You know. But then again, the context of that tradition probably have been lost for a long time in that case. I don't know if it's the same for the Eisbjorn, but you'd imagine, you know, if you have like a tradition, like a family, or like in a culture, in a country, whatever, that you've been doing for a long time, you'd imagine the origins of that tradition, that how it came to be, would probably be forgotten, you know, or lost in history. You've forgotten like the actual reason why you did the tradition in the first place, maybe. I don't know. I raise my head in determination. The priest nods, apparently satisfied.
十分だ。それがお前の戦う意義ならば、死をとして戦うがいい。長引けばそれだけ犠牲者は出る。規律具と同じよう、夜ごと斧が命を計りにかけて、標的をおびき寄せろ。
他人事だと思って言いたい放題だな。要するに蒔絵になれってことだろう、それ。
他にかけるものがないのだから仕方あるまい。何、それほど絶望的な策でもないぞ。お前にはマスターを感知する能力はないが、サーバントはサーバントの気配を感じ取れる。
Just camp,
お前
lol.
のサーバントが優れているのならば、あとは座して待つのみだろう。
That's basically Kotomine's advice. Just hole up somewhere and everyone will come to you. Probably a bad idea though. I turn my back to him. There's nothing else I need to ask. I've kept Saber waiting, so I should be going back now.
待て。一応聞いておくが、お前は中の魔術を習得しているか？
Well, we do have this like weird sheath stuck in our body, you know, that gives us like Wolverine healing powers, you know?
してない。それがどうした？
いや、ならば負傷者が出たのなら連れてくるがいい。
I don't think we should do that. He's gonna put them in the basement.
犠牲者を出すのは教会としても見過ごせないのでな。間に合うのならこちらで治療は引き受けよう。
Oh no. I mean, we know this. We know he's like a villain, so I stop.
驚いたな。あんた治療魔術なんてできるのか？ 教会じゃご法度だろそれ。
本来は管轄外だが覚えた。昔目の前で死病月に死なれてな。それを機に手を染めてみたのだが、思いのほか相性が良かったようだ。
Okay, someone died in front of him. That's why he tried to learn healing magic. Okay.
ああ、ただしお前本人の治療には見返りを要求するぞ。監督役として平等でなくてはならないからな。
お断りだ。死んでもお前の世話になんかなるもんか。
Yeah, you're just gonna like steal. You're just gonna steal all my mana. That's what you're gonna do. Mana drain. I turn away, and this time I really do leave.